boys and girls, and welcome back to Kids Camp Creation Crafts. We're excited you're joining us today because we have a really fun craft to share with you. We're your hosts. I'm Miss Susie.
And I'm Mr. Ryan. We're so glad that you're here. What exciting thing are we going to make today?
Today we are going to make nightlight jar aquariums.
Ooh.
Now, not just any aquarium. See, we have a fish and a man. Do you guys know a Bible story that involves a big fish and a man?
Oh, I see. Hang on a second.
Oh,
Before this
okay.
group answers this question, you may not hear yet. We need some microphones. Referees, come on out. All right. Who should we pick on here? Well, just right down there. Go ahead, Jude.
Jonah.
Oh, that's very
That's
good.
right. Jonah and the whale, or the big fish. All right,
right.
so there's something special about this aquarium though.
Ooh, what's that?
If you can see, but we have little magnets on our fish and our Jonah in here. So we're gonna be able to let these guys travel inside the aquarium.
Ooh, does that sound fun? Yeah, all right.
All right.
Well, they're not
Wait, I didn't
convinced.
quite hear that.
Yeah.
Does that sound like fun?
Yeah!
All right. They
All
are
right.
ready. Wait, who are these kids? What group? Our kid camp group here. Maybe the purple fish? Are you guys the purple fish?
No!
What group are you?
Jellyfish!
We have the jellyfish with us and the referees. All right, let's get crafting in just a moment here. Now, usually when you make this, you get inspired by something in the Bible. It looks like Jonah and the whale story.
Yeah.
Is there a particular verse?
Yes, it is. Well, it's about God being faithful because even though Jonah didn't want to do what he was asked, God still heard his prayers and answered. And so I believe you actually have our verse.
So our verse comes from chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. And Jonah prayed to God, and he said, when I was in trouble, I called out to the Lord, and he answered me.
Wow.
So we're going to ask some questions about that as we're building this craft here. But Miss Susie, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and make a craft.
Kids, are you ready to get started?
Yeah!
Yes. All right.
All
We
right.
hope you are at home too because we're ready. Okay.
Let's follow along with Miss Susie.
So the first thing I want to say is we are going to be handling hot glue guns. So you want to be very careful because the glue that comes out of here is hot, and so is the tip of the hot glue gun. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we are going to attach our nightlight. So we want to unscrew our lid. Actually, I'm going to take that back. The first thing we're going to do is write our name on them, right?
Oh,
so then
that's
we
right.
can tell whose they belong
All right,
to.
grab the marker,
All right,
you
so
guys.
grab the
This
marker. You should have a Sharpie, and then on the bottom of your jar, or you can write it on the lid if you want. Go ahead and write your name.
Yeah. Write your name on the lid or on the bottom of your jar. Here you go. Okay, you can just put your initials on there. And this is actually a great idea. It's just,
It is.
it's a double marker there. It's always good as an artist to put your signature on it because this is how I think God does things. He made this world and he put his signature on it, and we call that signature day the Sabbath. And so you guys are putting your signature on there, and plus we can keep track of it.
All right. Does everybody have their name on theirs?
Yes.
Looks like we've got a couple
Okay.
catching up. Okay. So now what we want to do, this is a submersible tea light. So it's waterproof. So it's okay to have it in water. Now, the way you turn it on is you are going to give it a little turn.
See if you
So
guys
the
can
top,
get it on. Turn it to
You
the right.
turn it a little bit one way, it turns it off.
Yep.
And if you turn it the other way, it will turn on. So if you want to go ahead and turn them on and leave them on, let's let our light shines.
On, off.
Can we let our light shines, kids? Yes, I want to hear you. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes. All
Turn it
right,
to the
let's
right,
let our
turn it
light
on,
shine.
off.
Okay, so
Can you
go
do
ahead. We're going to flip these over, take your hot glue gun, and we are going to just lather the bottom in a bunch of hot glue. Just be very careful
guys
that you
ready?
don't touch it.
You can
So
go
we're
ahead
going
and
to
get
put
your
it
glue
all
gun.
on the bottom. And now we're going to take our lid and make sure you put it on the inside of the lid. Now you're going to have to be kind of
We're gonna
quick
put it
with it
on.
because that does dry really fast. And we're going to hold it here for just a few seconds. Do you need help with
There you
yours?
go.
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Squeeze it. Put a lot of it on there. And we got to go quick because it'll get cold. Put more. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, go ahead and
Let's
gently set your,
oh.
your
did
glue
come
gun
on
down, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle.
All right, we may have to deal with that later. Go ahead and glue your
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's in the middle or not. That's nice job, Noah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, you're
How
going to
you
put it
doing?
right in the middle, right in the center of that lid.
right
You
there.
have to be kind of quick with it because that glue does dry fast. Very
Is it
nice.
gonna stick?
Got your name on yours? Okay, does everybody have their light
Think
on?
it'll stick?
On their
Great.
lid? All right.
Oh, it's fine if it's
That's
not quite
okay.
in the
If it
middle. We
doesn't
just
quite-
wanted to give you a
Yeah, you just need it on the lid. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to glue a little magnet onto our fish.
Ooh, this is going to get hard.
So, everybody, you have these two little magnets.
Watch
You're going
Miss Susie.
to separate them. There's two magnets. They're pretty small. I don't know if you can see that, but those are really, really tiny magnets. So now we are going to put a little drop of glue. You can pick one side of your fish to put a little bit of glue
We'll get you
on.
another one later.
Here,
Oh, here you go.
you can have one of mine.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. All right,
And
how do you
I'm-
want us to glue it? Because I think there's some tricks to this when you're gluing it so you don't hurt your fingers
Yes.
with
so
the hot glue.
I'm just going to grab one more magnet here.
Okay. Oh, we have a question back here.
Anyways, where are we supposed to put it? On the fins?
So
That's a great question.
yeah, you can actually put it anywhere on your fish. Just pick a side. So either side.
Stop with you.
And you're going to put a little dollop of glue. You could put it right on the fin. We're going to put a little glue. Do you see that? Oh, you already got yours. And now we're going to stick our magnet on there.
Okay,
Push
so
it down.
glue on the fish first,
Yep,
and then put
push
the
the
magnet.
magnet on.
We'll need a couple more magnets over here.
Okay.
They have my kind of fingers. We're a little
Uh-oh.
fumbly over here. That's okay.
They are pretty tiny magnets.
So are these special kind of magnets, or what are these?
These are called neodymium magnets.
Oh,
and they're
you did a
pretty
great
strong.
job. Okay, here's yours.
Okay.
Here, I'll go ahead and put one.
Once you have that, the next step is going to be to put our little Jonah man. He is really tiny. I don't know if you can see that there. He's pretty tiny. Now, the best way to do this is to put I'm going to leave my magnet on the table, and I'm going to put a little drop of glue on the magnet. And my magnet is sticking to it.
Another magnet for you. Okay, put a little
And
bit
then
of
you're
glue
going
on.
to put the man and stand him up on the magnet.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yep.
Okay, did you get
Want
it?
to stand him up on there, or you want me to do it?
Okay, and then stand him up.
Okay. Move the glue gun.
Here, I'll take that. So we're going to put his feet down
Okay.
on the magnet, and you're going to
Is he standing?
just
Yeah.
hold it. You may have to hold him there just a few seconds while that dries a bit.
Oh.
Okay.
What if we glue him to the table?
I think I did that too.
Yeah. Okay. Who needs?
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and set all of these things that we glued to the side because we're done
Okay.
with them for now. We need to let them dry and set up. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put our aquarium plants. We have 4-inch aquarium plants. We are going to stick them into our plastic jars. Now you could use glass if you want, but for safety, in case it gets dropped, these won't shatter. So just go ahead and drop them in there. And now the next step, oh yes, we have a question back here.
Can we put it like in the two plants separate?
You can arrange, this is your aquarium, so the great thing is you can arrange it however you would like. You can put them together, you can put them separate. Good question.
I'll help you.
Okay, our next step now is to
Here's a-
pour, we have a cup of aquarium gravel, and go ahead and pour that gravel all in the bottom.
It's a very
Now, you want to try to bury the bottoms of the aquarium plants.
Miss Susie, we've got a question back here.
Yes.
Now, did you want us to put the plants in first, and then
Yes.
the rocks?
Yep,
Okay.
go ahead and stick your
Here.
plants in there. No rocks?
You want to glue that?
Are they, okay.
Nope, just set them in.
Tell you what, I have some right here.
No, you're great.
Who doesn't? You don't have rocks. Oh, okay, we'll go ahead and pour some of those in there.
All right. There's your Jonah.
Okay. There you go. Very nice. I like it. No, just go ahead and stick your plants, just set them right in there.
Can we leave some of the gravel on the plants if they get stuck on it?
Oh, yeah. You can leave some of the, if you get some rocks on the plants, that's okay. Or you can try to wiggle it a
Okay.
little bit to get it down there. Oh,
Now,
what you looking for? Finding your magnet?
He's lost.
Oh, you're Jonah guy?
Oh,
We'll find
lost
him.
our
We'll
Jonah.
find him.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
find
look
him.
for him in a little bit.
Okay, but you got
Now-
your rocks in there.
When you think of ocean or seawater, what colors do you think of? Yes. Wait for the mic.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, in this little container here, now we're all going to be sharing, so there's one per table, but we do have some droppers. So in this container is blue food coloring, okay? So how many of you have used droppers before? Okay, so just in case you haven't, and I'll give a lesson out here, what you want to do is squeeze the bulb, the top part is the bulb, squeeze it, put it in your liquid, and let go, and then it sucks it right up, okay? So squeeze, let go, and it pulls it up, and I'm going to put a couple drops in both cups of my water.
Can you guys do that? This is
go
actually
ahead
a
and
good
try.
science technique. You're going to come over
Squeeze
here
the bulb.
once he
There
gets
you
a
go.
few. Let
You've
me
got
move
enough.
it over here for
Okay, and put a couple drops in both of your cups.
Squeeze. There you go. Oh, great job. Yep. Here, go ahead and put.
Very
You want to get
good.
your dropper?
Nope, that's
Yep.
good. Now you should all have a
You wanna try it?
spoon. Once
Use
you
your
get
dropper?
your dye in your
Squeeze.
water,
Hold the squeeze. Yep.
yep,
Squeeze
you're
it.
gonna go ahead and mix
Put it in.
it.
You got to hold the squeeze. There you go. Put it into the blue food coloring. You got it. There you go.
Now, if you
Yeah,
put
there
a
you go.
lot
Oh,
of
let
blue
go
food
the
coloring
that's
in
fine.
there,
Put some in there.
it's gonna be really, really dark, right? You may not be able to see your fish and Jonah.
Oh yeah. See, that worked great. That's actually a good color. Blue.
Okay, so does everybody have their water
guys are
colored
doing
and mixed?
great. It's
Make
getting a
sure you
little
mix
dark,
it all
though.
up. Good. All right, so now the next
doing it.
step is to add the water to our jars.
All right, you guys.
So go ahead
start
and
adding some of
pour
that
those
there.
in.
Now remember,
Now-
this is the story about Jonah and the whale. Yeah. just
Now you
get it
may
quite
not
full
need
in there.
all of the water. You don't want it all the way to the top, just maybe to where it creases, where the
Yeah.
jar creases, about right here.
Just near
Let's
the,
see, you
close
have
to
a
the
little.
top.
I'm gonna pour just a little bit out.
That's okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's great
That's
job.
good.
It looks so pretty.
Okay.
Wow, yeah.
It is pretty. Now the next step
A little bit more in there.
is to add your fish and your little Jonah man. Who was missing their
Great
Jonah
job.
man? Noah, were you?
Yeah.
Here, you can.
Very good. Now it's a
So
little
you can
dark,
use
but
that and you can put that
you can
in.
always take out some of the water and just put in clear water when you get done, and that'll help dilute it. Okay. You want a little bit?
Yep,
more?
you can just drop him.
I think that.
And you can
Yeah,
see I
that's
dropped
okay.
my fish in
We
here
can
as
fix it
well.
later.
And now you have a little bar magnet on your table as well. So if you want to play with it, you can move him around. I don't know
Right
if you
here
can
is
see
your
that on the
really strong,
camera.
larger neodymium magnets. Yeah.
So your big fish can go get your Jonah.
Wow, we are having a lot of fun with this whale of a story here, right? I know it's a hard story to swallow because
Okay.
of this
Oops.
amazing thing that happened.
All
Thank
right,
you. We
looks
tried to
like
get
we
one
need
in there.
some-
Well, Miss Susie, I think we're kind of getting to the end here. Time flies when you're having crafts.
It does. So the last step is just to put the lid on your jar and it will be complete. Thank you for joining us today at Kids Camp Creation Crafts, where Scripture inspires creativity.